Frozen Sasquatch is low budget, it has terrible acting, and it's just plain dumb. But is it worth your time? Probably not, but let's dive in anyway. First and foremost, this movie takes place in the Himalayas, but you wouldn't know it. There's a snow effect that I honestly thought was just dust at first. All the vegetation is lush, green, and growing. They don't have forests and big green fields like this up in the mountains. It might seem like a nitpick, but it really does take you out of the film. It's not that hard. They filmed in Canada. Just wait for winter. This movie follows three main characters, Jensen, Lance, and Sheila. Lance and Sheila had a past. They used to be married. They're all tasked to check out a research facility deep in the Himalaya mountains. And I mean deep. They take a snowcat, but still have to hike overnight to get there. It takes a while for them to get to their destination. Bigfoot watches them from the woods, your typical stuff. When they do finally get to the facility, it's obviously a school. They try to make it look like it's not by showing the server room and the breaker boxes, but no, this is a school in the summer. I'm 100% sure someone on the crew is a janitor and they just let him in to film. Inside, everyone is dead but one researcher, Megan. But she's no help. All she can mutter is Yeti this and Yeti that. But they do find some recordings from some of the other scientists. They talk about how they found a Yeti and brought it back to the lab. They started doing research on it and found it to have high levels of radiant-6, an element only found in asteroids. To keep the audience from completely falling asleep, they do throw in some kills every once in a while. Here, Bigfoot kills a monk wearing Chuck Taylors. Back at the school, research facility, they watch more recordings. This time, we learn of some foul play going on between researchers. Someone is tampering with their findings. It's pretty obvious that it's Megan. In her recording, she talks about creating something using the Yeti's DNA. And now that she has it, she doesn't care what happens to it. It's also revealed that the monster terrorizing them is just an infant. Jensen is wandering around looking for who knows what and gets killed. Megan wakes up with hair glued to her face, so I guess she injected the Yeti DNA into herself? She attacks Sheila, who is able to tase her, and Lance shoots her in the face. Bigfoot is seen taking some of the equipment. Okay. It chases Lance and Sheila until they run into an electrical room, and they trick Bigfoot into shocking himself to death. They go for their escape, but another, much larger Yeti starts knocking the building over. Lance and Sheila make a run for it, and they find a UFO. Seriously, this is Bigfoot's spaceship. Bigfoot is an alien. That's why he was taking parts from the lab, to fix his spaceship. Inside, they use cables, which are just Ethernet and fiber optic cables. They don't carry that much electricity, if any, but anyway, they're able to electrocute this 20-foot tall beast to death. But are they safe? Nope. Another Bigfoot, larger than the other one, attacks them. And that was Frozen Sasquatch. We made it through, somehow. Let's break it down. There are some things that are excusable. The Bigfoot costume was pretty bad, but I've seen worse. Not many, but it's low budget, so it gets a pass. The plot, for the most part, gets a pass. And there are some kills that are at least funny. But the acting, the snow effects, and that dumb UFO twist are just unforgivable. I give Frozen Sasquatch 1.5 monks wearing Chuck Taylors out of 4.
Did she say anything useful?
Just that her name's Megan. She keeps saying something about a Yeti.
It's probably more conversation than you get out of most of your dates, huh?